All right.
Hello,
What's up?
Spirit Fingers.
What?
Spirit Fingers. Welcome back to another Lift Academy video. We are your hosts, plural. I am
Z.
Coach Shannon,
And I'm TC.
your team captain. Together we are your Lift Academy support team, staff, and awesome empowerment mentors and coaching gurus. No, Tony Robbins says he is not your guru, so we're definitely not your guru because if he's not, then we're not. And Tony Robbins is awesome. So anyway, talking about Tony Robbins, that was actually very interesting that came up. That was just random. But we're going to talk about another constraint, and that is motivation.
Oh, yeah.
And the lack thereof, and how that can be holding you back from achieving your impossible and becoming the most awesome version of yourself. Lack of motivation, or not finding motivation, or needing support so that you can start training. How do your motivations affect you going to the gym, working out, achieving your impossible?
My motivation. Well, I just have in my head the whole time Mel Robbins
I knew that was
motivation
coming
is bullshit.
Read the book or watch the podcast.
Yeah, just look her up. She's really cool. Mel Robbins, 5-second rule, and she's gonna tell you motivation is bullshit.
Yep.
But I also use that word a lot because I think it does describe quite well that action of going to the gym, making that step. And well, regarding your question, I don't always feel motivated. There's, especially in this week, don't ask me why, I think because my work schedule was pretty tight and busy and exhausting. So there were 2 days actually where I was just super tired in my bed in the morning, was like, oh, screw that, I'm gonna sleep for another 30 minutes. That happens very rarely, but it does happen, so I guess no shame. But yeah, motivation, it's a topic. And it's not always there, but in these moments for me it's just the action that counts and just doing it, not always feeling like that, but actually afterwards I feel a lot better because I've actually done it, even though I didn't feel like it.
Can agree 100%. So, as your team captain stated, Mel Robbins, great influential person on this topic, has researched it, has the science to back it up. But the basic premise is that, yeah, motivation is only there in things that we want to do. So if going to the gym or working out basically is a stressor that you're creating for your body to change, and the default mechanism within your body is to not go through these challenging times to adapt and get better and stronger. So you're not going to be motivated to do them. It's not something that is fun in regards to the body's physiology of survival. So what you have to rely on instead is discipline, habits, a support mechanism such as a team or accountability in a group, having a plan that you're looking at the long-term aspect of, I'm here and I see myself here. I want to be at that stage. So you're looking at that aspect, and that can keep you going, motivated. But the actual act of motivation itself is generally not going to be there. Like, I don't wake up in the morning and like, oh yes, I can't wait to make my legs quiver so that I can't walk and then my muscles cramp up and seize. Like, I don't have that. It doesn't happen. But I have the discipline and the habit and the systems in place that, yes, as your team captain said, once you finish them, you enjoy it. But I don't wake up just doing cartwheels out of the bed to go do these things. It's the systems that we put in place to make it work.
Yeah, there's actually two things that came to my mind now. One is super big, identity. And our coach actually talks a lot about that, kind of tying what you're doing to your identity. So for example, when I wake up in the morning and I feel tired, if I tell myself though that I'm the person that sticks to the schedule and get up even though I'm tired, then it's something that, yeah, if I don't do it, then I feel really shitty about myself. Whereas if I then get up, even though I don't feel like it, but I get up and do these things, and I feel like, oh yeah, I actually stayed in my identity. And the other thing is progress. So in order to actually achieve progress, you have to go step by step, little steps. And these little steps, yeah, they sometimes suck, like going to the gym in the morning when you're sleepy, but then actually seeing how that makes you move towards your goal. And you can see like after 1 month, even after 1 week, like how much you've changed. That I think is really motivating, inspiring.
Yep.
Bloody word, motivation.
Yeah. So we will have these systems in place to try to implement motivation, but more so the habit and the discipline. And as we stated, even the group accountability, not only to your personal
really
identity of who you want to be, but also having this small group personal training that we will have. You'll also feel a bit of accountability towards one another. So when you don't want to go, you're like, I got these other 2 people that are counting on me to be there. And so yeah, it's a little bit of a poke in the gut, or maybe even shame or whatever, but whatever it takes.
Oh, it's super beneficial.
Is to help you get to your goals. And that's why we create these environments to support that. So you will have a plan, you will be tracking your progress, you will have accountability to your group, you'll be able to see your own incremental improvements, and you'll have the motivation of your peers. Those that are there that do wake up doing cartwheels out of their bed in the morning, there are those people. So all of that integrated into the Lift Academy will indeed help you achieve your impossible and stay focused and find some additional motivation throughout the journey.
Yep.
So until next time, lift daily
And stay
powerful. That one too.